Hello everybody, welcome again to my channel. So today I will be showing you a position game so that you can play and get huge results against long ball counter formations. So you can see I have selected Ronald Koeman, who has a position and quick counter efficiencies of 89 and 88 respectively. So now let me first choose the formation. So the basic formation I will choose is 3-2-3-2. Now let me show you how to set up your team and set up the players. Yeah, so what I'm doing is basically I'm just moving the defense line a bit down and putting them close together so that the space between them isn't much, so the opposition player can have the ball in these wide areas, that's fine, but I don't want them to penetrate through the middle. Now the next part, you can see OCA is a destroyer. He has decent passing and excellent defensive and speed status. So what I'm doing now, just moving him a bit wider. Same with Brian Robson. Brian Robson is, by the way, a box-to-box player. Again, I'm doing the same thing, moving him a bit wider. Now I will make this AMF as a CMF. Now this RMF I will turn him into an AMF, right? And again same with this left sided player, I will turn him to an AMF. So this is the basic structure of my team. Here I will play a goal poacher, Diego Forlan. Luis Suarez is also a goal poacher, and these two AMFs you can use creative playmaker, whole player, whatever you like. And this CMF you can use an orchestrator, creative playmaker, whole player, box to box, whatever you like. Okay, so the base defender, or the your base defender should be a build up and he should be in the middle, and these two players on either side of the build up should be very fast. You can see Zanetti has excellent speed and acceleration, same with Panucci, he has excellent speed. So these two players here should have excellent speed and recovery pace, that is most important. And these two guys, Brian Robson, which I am playing here, is a box to box. You can see he has excellent defensive awareness, excellent passing, excellent speed, stamina. He can run up and down for the whole 90 minutes. Same with John O'Shea. He has have everything a defensive midfielder needs basically, and also decent passing. So I basically prefer these two pairing, and this CMF should have decent defensive abilities as well. Better to have a interception skill so that he can cut the passing lane on his own, and you can move him to cut the passing lanes as well. So but the best way possible is to use creative playmaker, orchestrator, box to box, whole player, whatever. So why I'm using him as an CMF? First, whenever you will have the ball, so position play means you will have to keep hold the ball and you have to invite the opposition to press you. Whenever they press you, there will be gaps and you will have to find them. So what will happen when I am circulating the ball through my defense line from my build-up phase? I will play this pass to him or him. Whenever that happens, this central midfielder will become very active. What he will do? He will just drop in here, and whenever he drops in here, either this attacking midfielder or this attacking midfielder will come in this space, kind of this space. So you can play the ball to this TMF, to this guy or this guy. Then again, if this player is not dropping, what he will do? He will make this slight movement up here. So what we can do is you can play the ball here, and from here you can go directly to this guy, to this right-sided AMF, or whenever you do that, you will see this defensive midfielder will come into this space. So you can play him here and rotate the ball to the left side. This is the basic idea of using CMF. Now what will happen if I use him as an AMF? If I am using is an AMF instead of a CMF, what will happen? Whenever I have the ball in my defensive third, either with the defensive midfielders or with the CBs, he will stay up. He will not come down as much as a central midfielder would do. In that case, what will happen? These guys, these wide attacking midfielders, they will stay wide to receive the ball. So I don't want that. So that's why I use an CMF. And again, whenever I'm defending, so he will come around this space. So I allow a excellent midfield block of these two defensive midfielders and one CMF, and then three defenders. That's the basic idea of using an CMF. Now, the second option, let's say I have the ball with this DMF around this space, or same with this DMF around this space. Now what will happen? You will see the opposition will leave space for either to play this pass to this DMF to this attacking midfielder, or again from him to this goal poacher directly. What will happen if this goal poacher is receiving the ball somewhere here? Then you can play the ball to him, and you can also make a quick one touch between these two guys and release one of them. So this is a basic idea, basic structure you have to follow. Same with this type, I mean this side, on the right hand side, you can play the ball directly from this guy to this goal poacher. Same thing you have to repeat. You can play a 1-2 between these two strikers, you can play a 1-2 between these guys, and you can utilize the space that this central midfielder will take. In that case, he will bomb forward to occupy this space. So then you will have 5 attacking players in that half. That is what the basic idea you will have to follow. Now, if you are playing this ball DMF to this guy, you will see he will move wide, and whenever he is doing that, you will see this player will come up here. So now one option is you can play the ball to this right hand sided attacking midfielder to this central midfielder who will be moving forward, or you can play the ball to him. But ideally look for this player. So this right hand side attacking midfielder, if you can play the pass to him, then all of a sudden he will become free. This guy will be making this run, and this guy will be making up this space. So you have to look for that opportunity as well to play the pass from this out wide to the opposite CF. This is one. Again, if you are receiving the ball, you can circle it back, you can play the ball here and go left again. So this thing you have to follow whenever you are playing in the position setup, right? You don't have to rush the play, you cannot uh, integrate the attack. You have to wait for the opportunities and the space that opponent will create. Whenever the opponent will create, you will always find a free man to make the pass from defensive third to the attacking third. So play the pass and then trigger 1-2 quick movements, quick one touch passes. That's how he will be either this four or this guy. They will be through on goal, or they will have enough space to shoot. So this at central midfielder, he is very vital. He must have excellent passing abilities. Very important to have decent attacking awareness. If he has 85 plus, that's excellent. A decent defensive ability will be helpful for you in defensive transition. Speed is not that mandatory. He will have to play these one touch passes, move the ball quickly between these guys and between these two attacking midfielders, and collaborate with these two front players whenever they have the ball, or they are interchanging or playing 1-2 passes between them. So pace is not mandatory, but excellent passing, dribbling and attacking awareness is must for this central midfielder. And what will happen if he has excellent attacking awareness? He will make up this ground and try to get in the box, or at least go in the at the edge of the box to receive the pass, and then he can make the killer pass to this guy, to this guy, or this guy, or this guy, or he can also shoot from edge of the box. That is the basic idea. So you can try that. And if you are seeing that you are having opponent with wide players, then you give either this destroyer or the box to box and deep line instruction. In that case, use a anchor man instead of a box to box, and and give him a deep line instruction. So what will happen whenever the opponent will have the ball? This player, this white player, he has excellent speed. They will move out and he will just drop here. So you will have a good 4 and 2. That's a stable midfield too, and that's a stable back four. So this thing will happen. So this thing you'll have to follow. If the opposition is using white players, then you can put deep line on your defensive midfield. Then you will have enough space in the width area also in the defensive third, and in the midfield also you will have a good cover, enough cover to make the opponent suffocate in the middle of the park. So this is the basic idea, basic structure. And next, what you can do is you can play a whole player here in the attacking midfield, either of them on the right or left. But whenever doing that, you try to play a deep lying forward or a inactive play style in the corresponding CF. So let's say I am using a whole player in the wide attacking midfielder, and then I will be using him. Why? Because this guy will try to make the space available, try to run beyond the attacking line or the defensive line of the opponent, because whole player is always looking for the space to run into, run behind the defense. They will always try to do that. Now if you have the inactive play style or deep lying forward, they will come short. That will mean is he will take up the space in that case. So that is the idea. That is why I am saying to use deep lying forward or inactive if you are using an whole player in the attacking midfielder. So keep this in mind. So this is the basic structure, and try to play with the opponent's mind. Keep the patience, keep the ball in these areas. Whenever you see the option to go forward, in one touch pass you have to make this pass to this or him or him or him. Whenever you do that, you will see the opponent's midfield and attacking press block will get vanished and will get directly into the opponent's defensive line. So that is the basic idea of using this setup, this position setup 3CB against the long ball counter setups.